3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Abdul Mojeed Sulayman and it has been a wow. Basically we've rounded off the men's classic over the weekend. I competed in 105. It was insane. It was interesting. Loved the competition entirely. I hope you guys also enjoyed it at home. Most importantly though, in this week we have the women's nationals coming up. That's going to be from the 47s all the way to the 84 plus. It's going to be insane. It's going to be intense. The records are going to be broken definitely, and some people might be pushing the standards as to what it actually means to be a GB female champion in a certain class. So let's see how things go. So first off, we have the 47 kg woman. Now we only have 2 people in this class, unfortunately. I'm guessing just due to the whole COVID situation and nationals being this early, we just don't have that many people turning up, unfortunately. But that does not mean there's not a storyline to happen here. So we have the 47 and we have Lenka. So basically I had the chance or opportunity to meet Lenka doing Euros, and I think she had a good performance, but it wasn't one she was entirely happy with, and I know she definitely wanted to push her last deadlift. So Lenka will be leading this class with a 340 kg total, which is only 5 kg away from the British total record, which is 345 kg. Now I think at the Euro she did 117.5 kg squat, 77.5 kg bench and 145 kg deadlift. Her training looks amazing, that's all I can say. I mean, it just looks ridiculous. So on her Instagram page you can see her repping. So she has done 115 kg squat single, which looked very solid and like it moved pretty decent. And then she's also got videos of her doing 110 for 3 reps and multiple sets, which is just insane considering her best squat is 117.5. Also, she's benching 75 kg for reps, just going 3 by 3. She's deadlifting 140 kg for reps, 3 by 3. I mean, the woman is impressive. At 47 kg, I'd just like to emphasize this so people actually understand what's going on. 47 kg, repping 140 kg for 3 reps. I reckon she's got the GB record in the bag easily. I don't see any way how she's not going to do this. The only thing that can affect her is maybe if she messes up a water cut or cutting down into the weight class, because the 47 is a harsh class to be in. But honestly, the woman, she looks amazing. I mean, I'm so excited to see what she can put on the platform. And just right behind her, she has Jessie Lee, who will also be competing in this nationals. Now, Jessie is saying a 315 kg total, but I mean, she is still growing very, very quickly. I think at last national, she did 117.5 kg squat, a 55 kg bench, and 142.5 kg deadlift. Just looking on her Instagram very quickly, she has done 110 at RPE. Very, very easy. Like, that thing is moving quick for 47. That's like beyond double weight body squat, moving that easy. Bench is probably not her strongest point. She has done 55 kg for double, which is already doubling her previous max last year nationals, and she's also deadlifting 142.5 kg for triples. I mean, she's definitely looking to push the standard as to what is possible, but I don't think it'll be close to what Lenka can produce on the day. But I'm very excited to see how far she can also push the class and also stay as close to Lenka as possible, and maybe we might see a 155 deadlift from her. Who knows what could happen. Also, Lenka could have an insane deadlift day. Definitely this lady's will be putting a lot of weight on the bar for deadlifts, and it will be exciting to see who comes out on top. And also, if Lenka can approach and break that GB record, I think that will definitely make this a special day for the 47s. So next up we have the 52 kg class in the women's. This class is exciting because we have Leonie Tapman maybe approaching the 400 kg club. Now, only one person in GB has ever done this, and only very few number of women have ever crossed 400 kg in the whole IPF. I think she looks very strong and very impressive leading up to this meet. Now, Leonie's best total overall is 382.5 kg. That's just shy, but I think that's about 12 kg away from 400. Or 12.5 or give or take. I think she looks amazing. Her best squat in a competition was 142.5 kg. Her best bench was at 90 kg, and her best deadlift was 150. Now, if you look on the storyline very, very quickly on Instagram, 5 weeks out, she's done 154 single already. She's already benched 95 kg, and she's already deadlifted 155 kg. Now, these are amazing numbers to start even before your whole peak is started. Obviously, I think weight cutting will be a big part and will play a big part coming into a performance on Nationals Day. But she looks very, very, very strong. That 150 was insane. The 95 kg bench just depends on how her technique holds up on the day, if she's able to replicate that. But very recently, she's also posted up triples that she's been doing training in the gym, where she's been hitting 130 kg for triples and squats. I noticed she only posted the first rep for all these triples because everyone's playing a bit of mind games, but she did 130 for triple and squat. I am 90 kg for triple on bench and 145 for triple on deadlift. Now these are ridiculous numbers, and I'll be very excited to see how far she can push the standards and if she can approach that 400 exclusive club for the 52 kg women. I mean, that would be insane, and if someone can cross that apart from Joy Nami, that's a new standard entirely itself. So I'm looking forward to see what can happen on that day. So next up we have Daniela Malcolm. That's an insane surname to have, but basically she looks amazing, she looks strong. She's probably not as close to Leona Tapman unless Leonie has a terrible day, but I think very recently she has posted a 135 kg squat, a 80 kg bench and 145 kg deadlift. Those are amazing and impressive numbers to do. If you look on the social media, she looks like training is going very, very well, especially her bench is flying. Obviously there's a little bit of, it's a high arch, so technique issues could appear later on. Especially on comp day, but a bench looks amazing. All the numbers look ridiculously easy. She's recently posted up a 132.5 kg squat, an 85 kg bench and also a 150 kg deadlift. Both the bench and the deadlift look ridiculously easy. It'll be exciting to see how far she can obviously push these numbers come midday, but I'm excited to see how this one goes. Obviously the main focus will be on Leonie on the day, just depending on if she can push that at 400, but if she's not having the best day, I mean, a lot of these ladies will be able to pick up that first position very quickly or have a very good battle between Daniela and also Justin Lee, who happens to be a very good friend of mine. Well, we trained in university together. She was there basically when I started my powerlifting journey, because she's all the way from YNE and also from Newcastle University, where I did my engineering degree. So it'll be very exciting to see how Justin can come up and bring a better package to this platform. If you notice very quickly on Justin's Instagram, she does not post anything whatsoever. I think her last post was some British nationals where she deadlifted 167.5 kg, which moved ridiculously quick. If you look on that video, it looks like she had an extra 5, maybe 7.5 kg, maybe 10 on that, who knows. But that deadlift looked ridiculously easy. And also one thing to take into consideration, she did that whole prep in her garage gym, or basically a home gym, aka DIY setup. So she's deadlifting on mats outside her house, deadlifting on squat. I have squatted on those, they're terrible, but it's basically a metal trestle, and she's in that for a squat rack and bench. So she was able to put up such an impressive total given that training condition. So it'll be very exciting to see what she can bring to the platform. And just following from her stories, even though she doesn't post on Instagram, on her story she's been insinuating that training is going decently well. And also she might have hit a deadlift PB already, so who knows what she could bring to that platform. Potentially see maybe a 170 kg deadlift eventually, 175, 180, who knows how well training's going. But it'll be very interesting to see how these two ladies can keep up with Leonie on the day. And if Leonie can push to 400, that'll be insane. If she's not having a 9 for 9, or if she overreaches and loses 10, 15 kg on a total, Daniela or Justin might just be right there. But so far I'll probably give Leonie first, Daniela just because her total overall is higher, and then Justin Lee. But if Justin's deadlift comes on the day, she will have the last safer deadlifts among all these women, and she could easily pull into second if she wants. Now in the 57 kg women's class, we have got the number one everything in the UK, honestly. Joy Nami. The woman's a legend. She currently holds the 47 kg. No, she holds the 52 kg record total. She holds the 59 kg record total, and she holds the 63 kg record total. And she's only 5 kg away from the 69 kg record total. The woman is impressive. You've got to give her accolades. Joy Nami looks amazing. I'm just gonna say, I've got one number I think she might be going for. I don't know if that's possible. But yeah, very quickly, Joy Nami's best total stands at 492.5 kg, which I believe she said last year at the British. She went with a 165 kg squat, 100 kg bench, and a massive 227.5 kg deadlift. Now, if you look at Joy's training, she recently did Worlds where she actually totaled, I think, 480.5. And then at girl power, which she went for, she also totaled slightly less. I just think maybe it might just be due to the fact that British was so close to Worlds and then girl power was so close to Worlds. It's just the fatigue level. She probably didn't have the chance to execute to her best of her abilities. Now, while Joy was in Sweden, she attempted a 232.5 kg deadlift, which would give her a 4 times bodyweight pull. 4 times. That's the equivalent of me pulling somewhere around 415, 420 kg deadlift in the 105 cows. That is insane and that's nuts. I think she's attempted it at Worlds. She's also attempted it at girl power and she missed it both times. I think 100% she's coming for it this time around. If Joy's deadlift can click together, I'll just quickly post a 227.5 she did. She doesn't post a lot, unfortunately, but I think her training looks, well, her training like if you piece sections of her training, so she's recently, just to let you know, she's done the 190 kg squat a few weeks back. 190 kg. Add that with being able to pop 102.5, so a very slight increment on bench, maybe 102.5 or 100 kg bench, and a 232.5 kg deadlift. I'm just gonna say, we might see a 500 kg total in the 57s. I'm just saying, like that is ridiculously insane. It just depends on how her day's going and how training obviously has been going for her during this period. But Joy is amazing, Joy is impressive, there's nothing you can say about it. But very, very close to her, we've got Bobby Butters, the woman who brings energy every single time she steps on the platform. Now, Bobby Butters' best total stands as 470 kg. If you go on her social media, you'll see she trains, like it doesn't matter her training conditions. She trains in the garage, like just down right next to the cars, it doesn't matter. She brings the energy wherever she is. I also believe she's a university lecturer though, which is very impressive. So she's actually has videos of her training on like inside the university lecture setting. If you've been in like a UK university, you know how it is with the whiteboards and everything. So I just thought that was very, very interesting. But her best total current stands at 470 kg with a 180.5 kg squat, 105 kg bench and 185 kg deadlift. Now those are very, very impressive numbers, and looking online at Bobby's training, I think she's probably due to put an extra maybe 5-10 kg on that total if needed. In her training video, she has 175 kg squat she's done inside the gym this time. Also 106 kg bench, which also moved very, very good, and 176 kg deadlift, which is obviously done in the garage with all the energy and everything. So her training looks very, very good, very impressive numbers. It just depends on how well she can put the package together and how close she can stay to Joy as much as she can, because Joy is just insane. If Joy is having maybe a 4 out of 9 day or something, I could see maybe Bobby coming out and taking this, but looking at all the numbers from what Joy does and considering her position and what she's accomplished beforehand, I don't think Bobby will be able to stay as close as she wants to, obviously, but she will definitely bring an A total to the game, and it will be an exciting battle to see how things go and who pushes who. Also in third place, we have a bit of a battle between Ruth Grigg and Adejoke Adetayo. It'll be very interesting to see how this one works out, because I believe Adejoke has the higher deadlift. It just depends on how far or how much Ruth can push her. But I like, you know, I'm a massive deadlifter. Well, I try to be a massive deadlifter. I think it always comes down to who had the last say, and I think Adejoke will have the last say in this competition. Just depends on how her subtotal builds. Ruth has a very amazing total. I think she has 408.5 kg. Leading into this meet for her best one, but I think Adejoke might just be able to take that little bit because she missed 197.5 kg deadlift. Considering in 6 months should have had enough time to rebuild and whatever she's missed on that last push, she'll be able to bring it together, maybe even put something a bit more on that. So just be interesting to see who places above who for that third place battle, but I'll probably put Adejoke, obviously, just because of the deadlifts. Deadlifters always have the last hit, and if you're going to pull for podium, you want to be the person in the big deadlift. But obviously it just depends on how well Ruth has also progressed over time, because I think in the gym she has a 137.5 kg squat for a single, which moved pretty good, a 95 to 100 kg bench because I couldn't really calculate the numbers on the plates, and then also 155 to 160 kg deadlift. So these are very, very impressive numbers. It depends on, obviously, and she's not a small deadlifter herself, it just depends on how further she is in the subtotal, and if she has the ability to make Adejoke just overreach on that last pull. So for the 57 kg, I would definitely put Joy Nami for my first position, Bobby Butters and then Ade Joke for third position if she's able to pull it. If not, Ruth Grigg obviously will be taking that third podium position.